What the hell's going on behind my back?
Ruben.
There it is. This is what you needed the extra money for. Fine feathers. Fine feathers, and you buy them when my back is turned.
Ruben, we were going to tell you.
A man's got to go downtown and talk to some of his pals before he knows what's going on in his own family.
Who told you?
That's all right, who told me. I got ways of finding out what's happening when my back is turned.
I thought you were in such a hurry to get out of town. You've been down at that dirty old pool hall.
I can go to that pool hall whenever I damn please.
Yes, you were in such a rush to get out of town. You had to get to Muskegee tonight.
I can still make it to Muskegee tonight. 1975. Lord have mercy. 1975.
Did Lauren Delman tell you? Because if he did, I am never going to buy anything from that store again.
That'd suit me just fine.
Why did he have to run his mouth? I was going to pay for it a little bit at a time.
The finest dress I had in the store, he says. Come walking into the arcade with a big cigar sticking out of his face. Or wearing a suit of fine tailored clothing. I just sold your wife the finest dress in the store.
That makes me furious.
Jesus Christ, woman. What do you take me for? We're one of them millionaire oil men? Is that who you think you're married to? There, you see? The girl don't even want the dress. It's you, putting all these highfalutin ideas in her head about parties and dresses. Nonsense.
Of course, Renee doesn't want to wear the dress. Of course, Renee doesn't want to go anywhere. All she wants to do is lock herself in the parlor, play the piano, go to the library, hide her nose in the book, and where is she going to find a husband? The public library?
I just bought her a fine dress a while back.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
That's news to me. When?
A few months ago, sure I did.
I certainly never saw it. What did it look like?
It was white.
Ruben Flood, that's the same dress you bought her when she graduated from the 8th grade. She hasn't had a new dress since then, except a few school clothes.
Why can't she wear the white dress to the party?
Because she's grown 3 inches since then. Besides, I cut it up. I dyed it black. I turned it into a skirt she could wear with a midi.
Well, just the same. I ain't got money to be throwing away on no party togs right now. I just ain't got it.
No, you don't have money for something that we need here at home.
I'm telling you right now, I don't.
But you always have money for a bottle of bootleg whiskey. And need I not mention other things at the present?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
The hell I do.
I happen to know things. You tell me to spruce things up for your customers, but I happen to know better. Do you think I'm a fool?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I happen to have friends, self-respecting, decent friends. Tell me a few things that happen when you go visit Ponca City.
You mean the Warple sisters?
Never mind who I mean. I have friends over there, and that's all I need to say.
Those noisy maids. The Warple sisters. God dang. They've been running to you with stories?
It seems you may not have money to take your daughter to buy a new dress, but it seems that you have money to take Mavis Pruitt to dinner, to a movie afterwards, and buy her presents.
I've known Mavis Pruitt since I was a boy. No harm is there in taking her to a movie.
You're always too tired to take me to a movie when you come home.
Life's different on the road.
I bet it is.
And besides, I didn't ask her. She come into the Gibson house one night when I was having my dinner. What was I supposed to do aside from ask her to join me?
She went to the Gibson house because she knew you were there. I know what kind of woman she is.
She ain't as bad as she's painted. That woman's had a hard time of it too.
Oh, she has?
She has. And I feel sorry for her.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. Is there a law that says I can't feel sorry for Mavis Pruitt?
She's had her eye on you ever since I can remember.
Oh, shoot.
What happened to that man she left town with after we got married?
he up and run off on her.
Probably for good reason, too. I also heard she was seen sporting a pair of new black bottom hose and that you were seen buying such a pair from the Globe Digest store.
By God. You got yourself a real detective service going now, haven't you?
I didn't ask people to tell me these things, and I wish to God they hadn't.
All right. I bought her a pair of hose. I admit it. Those hose cost me 68 cents. It was her birthday. They made that woman happy. I've known her since I was a boy. Besides, I was a little more flush then.
How do you think it makes me feel when people tell me these things?
You oughtn't to listen.
How can I help it?
There ain't nothing between me and Mavis. Mavis Pruitt. Nothing for you to worry about.
It's probably a woman like Mavis Pruitt. In every town you go visit, you go all over this country like a young stallion.
Watch your mouth. The daughter will hear you.
You care about a daughter-in-law. You care about any of us.
You don't think I care about you? Unless I put you on my knee and nuzzle you?
What you need for a wife is a squaw. Why didn't you marry one of those women on the Indian reservation? She'd make you happy. You wouldn't have to worry about her at all.
All right. Maybe that's what I should have done.
Throw it up to me.
Throw what?
You know what?
I don't know nothing.
You never wanted to marry me.
You never said that.
It's true, isn't it?
I'm telling you right now, it ain't.
It is. I've felt it all these years.
That's what you want to think. Go ahead. I admit, some ways I don't want to marry nobody. Did you understand how a man feels giving up his freedom?
How do you think it makes a woman feel knowing that her husband never wanted to marry her at all?
This isn't what we was arguing about in the first place. We was arguing about the dress, and you got to take it back.
I won't.
You will.
I won't. Brittany's going to wear the dress or you're going to have to bury me.
Take that dress back to Lauren Delman, or I'm leaving this house for good.
Go on.
And I ain't never coming back.
Go on. You're only home half the time. We'll get along without you the other half.
That's what you're going to do. There'll be ice cream parlors in hell before I come back to this place and listen to your jaw.
Get out. Get out. Mavis Pruitt is probably getting lonesome waiting on you.
Oh, God, Cora, it's all I can keep to do from hitting you when you talk like that.
Go on, even you wouldn't dare.
I'll go to Ponca City, and I'll drink booze, and I'll take Mavis to the movies, and I'll raise every other kind of hell I can think of. Hell with you.
Get out. I will never forget what you said. Don't you ever set foot back inside this house ever again.